Let's start this lesson with a quick recap of the words and phrases that we learned in the last lesson. How do you say in French, the chicken? Le poulet. Le poulet. The turkey. La dinde. La dinde. What are the two ways to say the that we've learnt so far? Le and la. What are the two ways, the masculine and feminine ways, of saying good? Bon and bonne. What are the two ways to say delicious? Délicieux, délicieuse. What are two ways to say perfect? Parfait, parfaite. So two different ways to say bad. Mauvais, mauvaise. Of how do you say terrible in French? Terrible. Now here's your first word for this lesson. Mon. Mon. It means my. Mon. And it rhymes with the word for good, bon. So it's got that nasal sound on the end of it. So it's not a mon, but it's mon. You sort of close your throat at the end. Mon. So how would you say in French, my chicken is delicious? Mon poulet est délicieux. Mon poulet est délicieux. My restaurant is here. Mon restaurant est ici. Mon restaurant est ici. My chicken is here. Mon poulet est ici. Mon poulet est ici. My chicken is very good. Mon poulet est très bon. Mon poulet est très bon. Now you might be able to guess what this next word means. L'hôtel. L'hôtel. It means the hotel. L'hôtel. You might have noticed that there is a little L apostrophe in front of the word hôtel. This is called a contraction. It's a short version of the word le, which means the. Whenever you put the words le or la in front of a word that starts with a vowel, or there's a H in French, it becomes shortened to L apostrophe, like in this word hôtel. So hôtel starts with a H. So we shorten the word le to L apostrophe. This is purely because l'hôtel sounds nicer than le hôtel. The French don't like that little stop in between the two words, le hôtel. They prefer it all to glide together, l'hôtel. So the words le and la, which mean working French, shorten to L apostrophe when they're placed in front of a word that starts with the letter H or a vowel. So they're the letters A, E, I, O, and U. Did you also notice that there's a little accent on top of the O in l'hôtel? This accent is called a circumflex accent. And a circumflex accent doesn't change the way the letter is said at all. It's simply there to show that in the past, the letter used to be followed by an S. So in the past, bloteun would have been blospeun or hostel. So it's actually a useful way to work out the meanings of some words. So otin, you have the circumflex accent over the O, which means it would have been hostel or hostel. Forêt, forêt. Well, this means forest, and if you imagine putting an S after the E, you have the word forest. Got, got. Well, if you can imagine putting the letter S after the O, we get cost or coast. So got means coast. Or hôpital, hôpital. Well, you can imagine again an S after the O, we get hospital or hospital. As you learn more French, you'll start to notice that accents can be placed on any of the vowels in French. A, E, I, O, and U. Here are the 3 accents that we've learnt so far. We've learnt the acute accent, which is placed on the letter E, and it goes from the bottom left to the top right. We've seen a grave accent, and you can place the grave accent on the letters E, A, or U. And the grave accent is sort of like the opposite way round to an acute accent. So it starts in the top left and ends in the bottom right. And then a circumflex accent is sort of like a hat. And you can place the circumflex accent on an A, E, I, O, or U. So the acute accent, the grave accent, and the circumflex accent. How would you say in French? The hotel is very good. L'hôtel est très bon. L'hôtel est très bon. The hotel isn't bad. L'hôtel n'est pas mauvais. L'hôtel n'est pas mauvais. My hotel is fantastic. Mon hôtel est fantastique. Mon hôtel est fantastique. Here's a useful phrase in French. Tout le monde. Tout le monde. It means everybody or everyone. Tout le monde. So how would you say in French, everybody is here? Tout le monde est ici. Tout le monde est ici. How would you say, everybody is fantastic? Tout le monde est fantastique. Tout le monde est fantastique. So it had, in this lesson so far, mon, which means my. L'hôtel means the hotel. And tout le monde means everybody or everyone. So how would you say, everybody is always fantastic here? Tout le monde est toujours fantastique ici. Tout le monde est toujours fantastique ici. Here's a nice word in French. Sympa. Sympa. It means nice. Sympa. So how would you say in French, it's nice here? C'est sympa ici. C'est sympa ici. Everybody is nice. Tout le monde est sympa. Tout le monde est sympa.